Questions 16 and 17 still want me to write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form. Now it's telling me one point that it passes through, and they want the line to be parallel to this line. I need to know that parallel lines have the same slope. So in this case, my slope is going to be 6/5, and I'm still going to use point slope form. So I'm going to write this as y minus 3 equals 6/5 times the quantity x minus 5. So in this case, I distribute the 6/5. So I get y minus 3 equals 6/5 x minus 6/5 times a negative 5 is going to give me a negative 6. And then to finalize this in slope-intercept form, I simply add 3 to both sides. I get y equals 6/5 x minus 3. Question number 17 is very similar, only in this case they want the slope that is perpendicular. And perpendicular slopes are negative reciprocals or opposite reciprocals. So in this case, my slope is really 1. So the negative reciprocal or the opposite reciprocal of 1 means that the slope I'm going to use is negative 1. I flipped 1 over 1 upside down, and it's still 1, and then I changed the sign. So I'm going to pass that through this point. So I'm going to say y minus 0 equals negative 1 times x minus negative 1. So this negative 1 went here, this negative 1 went here, and my 0 was my y. So I'm going to change this to adding a positive, and then I'm going to distribute, and I get y minus 0 is just y, equals negative x minus 1. So the important things to remember here is that you're doing the same process that we did with number 14 with one additional step. You have to decide that on parallel lines you're going to use the same slope that's given. For perpendicular lines you're going to find the opposite or negative reciprocal slope in order to solve the problem.